Well, it's Thanksgiving Day weekend. And temperatures have been up and down. It's been unseasonably cold here in Alabama. But then we'll have days where it'll jump up into the 60s like we are today. Rain last night. Supposed to be 59, 60 degrees today. It's warm, but it's not bad. I'm sitting on a lush biologic green field. I've got radishes planted on one end, wintergrass plus on the other, and they're hammering it. I mean, I can just tell from up here that it's been grazed real hard. Tonight, we've got the Matthews looking for a big doe or a nice buck. Either way, we're at, I think, peak colors here in Alabama. It's absolutely beautiful. Lots of reds and yellows and oranges. It's beautiful right now. So being out here is it's where I want to be. Well, I just shot one. That's the first buck I've let loose an arrow on. 6 years. Not happy with myself. He stepped out. He's about 35 yards milled around. Was eating the mossy oak biologic here. It's a deer radish and they love it. They've been pounding it. I ranged him at 30 yards. 30-yard pin on him. Up and down, I was perfect, but I pulled it. Shot to the right a little bit too far. No doubt that deer's gonna die, I just gotta give him time. I had a small window to shoot through here, there's a little hole in the trees, and I just didn't settle my pin, that's all there is to it. Put in a lot of work on this property. Planted 13 food plots, built 6 new shooting houses, and worked real hard last year too. Both my children shot deer. I had a great season watching my family. This is a buck I know well. He's a 3-year-old. We're not looking to manage for big deer here necessarily, and sometimes you just gotta let one happen. Remind yourself why you do it. No doubt that deer's gonna die, but we're gonna give it plenty of time to pile up. He's hurt. I'm showing you this because it's real, and you gotta make good decisions after you make bad decisions, and the best decision we can make is to get out of here, and that's just what we're gonna do. So we'll find him tomorrow. Probably bet he's not going to be too far in there, but we're going to have to give him time. All right, we gave the deer the evening. Shot it with the Matthews last night, a little far back. Got the tracking dogs. We're gonna double up on the four-wheeler like two grown men should never do. But it's been 13, 14 hours. The best thing you can do with a gut shot deer is leave it lay. I didn't even go and get the arrow, so either he's gonna be in there or he's not, but I do know that he's dead, so we're gonna give it the best effort, see if we can go find him, wrap this sucker up. All right, well, tree stand's right up there. Arrow is right over here. I left it, I didn't do anything with it. Let's go take a look. Yeah, it's covered in guts. I'm not even gonna sniff it because I know how it's gonna smell. But I do know we did the right thing. Now that deer went right through here. It's got a big 2-inch plus cutting diameter with that Rage broadhead, so I mean, there's a good chance for there to be some blood, but the very best thing you can do is leave the deer overnight. We'll see what happens. Well, the other thing that is not to our advantage is it rained last night, which I knew was gonna happen, but anyways, we're probably not going to have much for blood. Gut shots seldom have good blood trails, so we'll probably just slip over in here, kind of the area I thought I saw him go, and we'll see what happens. So I took 2 steps, and I have a white belly. You can't see it yet, but listen. I did not make a good shot last night. I'm not proud of myself. I practice all year, and I blew it. But if you make a bad shot, let him lay. Very excited. Look, he didn't go. I bet he went 60 yards total. 60 yards. Also, if you're trailing a gut shot deer, use your nose. Like right where I stop, I can smell him right now. So clearly by that shot, you can tell I didn't make a good one. That's an exit wound. But we're 60 yards from where I shot him. And in Alabama, the deer don't grow like they do in Iowa. But it's been 6 long years since I've shot a buck with my bow, and I had 4 bucks come by last night, and this one finally just gave me the shot that I wanted to take. I didn't make good on the shot, but we made good on the recovery. And it's a great lesson. It doesn't matter how experienced you are as an archer. This is my 21st year bow hunting, but you're not exempt from making a poor shot, but you can make the right decisions after you do so. Well, here he is. Lived in Alabama for almost 4 years now. This is my 3rd deer season, and it's been since 2012 since I shot a deer with my bow. You know, you just kind of wait because you want to shoot what's right. You don't want to be disappointed. And I loosed this arrow last night knowing that this isn't going to be my biggest buck. But what it is a representation of the work we've done to this hunting club. You can see I'm sitting in a lush field of mossy oak biologic deer radish, and they're pounding it. That right there is the entrance wound. The deer was almost completely broadside, and at 30 yards, a shot that I can make in my sleep, and I blew it. I think that's just another example of being smart after the shot. It's great if you make a good shot, but if you're an archer, you're eventually going to make a bad shot, and I did last night. Something I'm not proud of. I'm real proud of the decision that we made afterwards, and I'm real proud of this buck laying right here. I've got quite a few pictures of this deer on this field. He might be a 3-year-old. It's tough to gauge whitetail age here in Alabama based on rack size, because you can have a 3-year-old that might go 120, and you can have a 3-year-old that won't even break the 70-inch mark. So appreciate you watching. Hope you take the lessons that I have provided through my mistakes, and may your season be bountiful. This is an accomplishment I'm going to be real proud of. He's going to hang on my wall. He's going to represent a lot to me, and that's what's important.